Spring 2023. With the general elections just months away, we started to think about what to do to boost voter turnout. The rise of the far right raised fears of a change of course in Europe. It threatened rights that seemed guaranteed. If they also won in Spain, the situation would become very serious. We had to prepare ourselves in time to keep this from happening. Suddenly, everything went much faster than expected. Without warning, the Prime Minister decided to hold the general elections early.
3 de julio.
On July 23rd, exactly when most of us were going to be on vacation or packing our suitcases, we had to increase voter participation. We had to design a campaign in no time and in very adverse conditions. We were fearless. And that's how Urna y toalla was born. We had to explain that voting and going to the beach or to the swimming pool were compatible. We had to tell people that voting by mail can be easy, fast, and even sexy. We worked hand in hand with influencers to create content that was entertaining and explanatory at the same time. We designed informative images and posters that were easy to share on social media. And we created positive narratives that told the story of the society we want to live in. We wanted to generate hope in the face of fear, and at the same time a sense of levity when it comes to voting. Over the course of 2 weeks, dozens of contents were published to explain and encourage voting by mail. Humor and diversity were great allies in this task, and a record was broken. 2.5 million people requested mail-in ballots, a number never before achieved in the history of Spain. We celebrated this record and kept going. We had to mobilize those people who believed in progressive advances but were unsure about voting. They were of all ages and with very diverse interests, so we looked for messengers who could speak to them in their own language. We not only wanted them to see and hear, we also wanted them to speak out and multiply the messages. We boosted WhatsApp and Telegram communities. Collective actions were born. Vota por Calor became a general call shared by environmental organizations, climate activists, and key voices for culture and science. Even Greta joined in. We also called on everyone to vota con T. That is, keeping the trans community in mind.
Puede que sea la primera vez que vayas a hacerlo este 23 de julio. Tienes que ir a votar.
The consolidation of the rights they had gained would depend on the outcome of this election. The response was exciting. Hundreds of people from all over the country volunteered to accompany trans people to the polling stations to protect them. And we also took to the streets. The "Next year's Pride will be decided next July 23rd" sign could be seen in more than 20 cities and towns across the country thanks to the Urna y toalla communities. The 23rd of July came, and against all odds, we stopped the advance of the far right. Those of us who believe in a better, more diverse, and just country